kind of breaks here and there. Oh, we got team migration.
Yes, team
Sour
migration.
Japanese.
Oh, it's gonna be a water
Interesting
map.
civs.
Your mouth is away from your mic again, Jigs.
Okay, better.
Yep, much better.
Okay. So we have a difference in civilization choice.
Mm-hmm.
SY taking Huns, Vikings, and Saracens, whereas PL going for Vikings, Saracens, and Japanese. So already we can tell, I think, that the PL guys are probably the way they're going to play it is more focused on water, potentially,
Mm-hmm. For water.
with the Japanese choice, or the Hun choice. Yeah.
I
I
don't think
much
Huns are
prefer the
terrible
Huns,
on
I think.
water. Yeah, I just think they're a
No,
lot
they're
more
great.
flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
Yeah,
flexible in what
exactly,
you can do,
exactly.
which is nice. I like their
I
player
I
choices here.
don't
They've subbed
I don't
out
like the
cigarette.
Saracen choice. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think
Yeah, it's
on
weird.
the team migration map, you do need water control. So in the end, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
maybe we're going to see Viking sling. You're going to see the Hun player go full land, and the Saracen player probably going full water as well. So maybe Viking Saracen full water and Hun full land. But you can also go on land with Vikings. You can go on land with Saracens. It's just to secure late game water. If you don't have it, and by the way, these teams knew what the other teams picked. This was not hidden civ.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So maybe keeping that in mind, they chose Saracens because the other team chose Saracens. Could be a bit of a thing, mental thing going on right now because they do know what the other teams had. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like Kaimu's
Oh, we'll see
lumbercat
how it
placement.
pans out. I haven't seen many 3v3s in this map. Like, the only ones I've seen are 4v4s.
Mm-hmm.
And the way it's sort of gone is teams going full water, the flanks go water, the pockets sling them up to castle age, and then the pockets sort of go land.
Mm-hmm.
With this, I'm not sure how they'll do it. Like, I think the flanks, or whoever, because it's like, you're all pretty much flank. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever civ you want to go water, will
Yep.
go water, and then like, will the pocket just sling them to go water control, or are they going to go for the land? Like, I'm not sure which is better because basically you've got to sacrifice land to win water, or you sacrifice, water to
Mm.
win the land. So, don't know.
I think we're probably gonna see the Hun. Well,
Go land, do you think?
but see, the Saracen player is only really useful on water. The advantage only comes
Mm-hmm.
in Imperial Age or Castle Age, at least. Whereas for Huns, you can go water and you can still be really strong on water early on. And maybe the Saracen player can secure the middle for the Chinese team. Whereas for the Polish team, I think Japanese and Vikings go land, Saracens could go water rather, and Saracens could go land and then transition into water later on as well. It's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
yeah. I
tell.
don't know. It's a tricky map, It's a tricky map,
Yeah.
and we've got like a lot of tricky civs. So
Yeah.
see how they
Uh,
unfold. Like, it's good that we've got they've got Saracens that will counter
mhm.
Huns pretty well. So like, they can't really go Paladins, because then they'll just die to everything that Saracen makes. Uh,
Well, that really
you know,
depends. I mean,
this.
Mamelukes do take a lot to mass up. If you go heavy camels, you can do
Oh
that,
yeah, yeah.
but they're very, very defensive units, and you're gonna have castles coming into play as well. I don't know. It still seems like I still like the Civ picks more for China, especially with the land being middle land being so big on this particular map. If you look at it, there's actually quite a lot of resources. I've mainly seen this played as a 1v1, so it's been really ugly as a 1v1 because the middle land is just very strange shape. But for this particular map, it actually looks very nice for the players to go for the middle or center
Well,
island.
the right hand, yeah, yeah. The right hand side is like pretty close, relatively close anyway,
Yeah.
compared to the left hand side. The rush distance for the water.
Yep. Well, by the
But
way,
yeah,
guys,
we'll be seeing players. Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
go.
It's not a 3v3. It's meant to be a 4v4. Unfortunately, because of the lag issues and the game's dragging on to be more than 5 hours, probably longer than anticipated for both teams. PL have trouble having all four players here. Jam and Remy do have to leave, which is why we're seeing a sub in for Kaimu, and they couldn't get a fourth player because of that. So SY have agreed to play 3v3 because obviously they were the ones with the connection problems, and we have also cleared it with the admins. So Jeanette saying it's fine. So that's why we're seeing a 3v3 right now.
Alright, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Just to
clear up
clarify
any
it.
confusions people had, yep.
Yep. So it's all fine.
Alright.
It's by the book. All cool. Okay. So migration, it's not quite like islands or team islands because you have less food available.
Not like it at all. No, there are no boars. You have deer. You have to push in deer to get your food up.
Mm-hmm. Usually heavier fish boom.
It's long distance. Yeah, exactly. Much more fish. We'll see them going, you know, 3 to 4 dock fish booms and much slower feudal age times because these rush distances are so far. It's like the whole map.
Yep.
So, already I think we can see the way Kimu's docked. What do you think? Do you reckon he's docked there because he's the one who's going to go water? And then maybe BD Kablem, Anfo, BD Kablem is going to probably sling. He's going to go a ton of fishing boats and just sling.
That is possible. Well, everyone's going to drop a second dock. That's pretty standard for this map. Like, I would be surprised if you don't see a second dock. It's really difficult. Really difficult to tell at this point. I like the dock positions from the Chinese team more because they've got 2 players on the corners, and that's where all the fish tends to be, in the corners. Whereas for PL, Jack hasn't dropped it in the corner. Like, if he dropped it in the corner, it would be a bit better.
Yeah, that's the good thing though, like, it's pretty good fish all the way around, so...
Yeah, but you're gonna drop 2 docks anyway. You can drop it in a corner.
Redock corner, so that's fine.
I like Kaimu's spot. Kaimu's got a very nice spot.
And I think this map's pretty fair as well. Like, I've seen some pretty unfair team migration maps where one side has much larger fish, but it seems like I reckon both sides have got pretty equal fish. Like, yeah.
Well, they've made various versions of maps to make them more fair. Like, all of the maps have been trying to make it more fair so that players aren't complaining. There's been a lot of feedback about the maps from WiC as well. Oh no, Jack's extra... Oh, where's Jack dropping his second dock?
No. Yeah.
It's kind of defensive.
Yeah, it's still fine, like fish, and then you'll make another one down south, surely, I would think.
Yeah, he's gonna try and click up now on 31 pop.
He's gonna fish this, so that's like... You need to fish this out. If you can fish that out, you can fish out the corner fish later on. Said fish so many times in that sentence. Holy fish.
Yes. Anyway, I actually prefer fishing out the corner fish first, because then you can move in towards the center a little more with your fishing ships later on, because you're going to be under more pressure from water. And maybe you won't be able to. So...
Is anyone looking to click up yet?
Well, I think Jack was, because I just had a quick look. And he...
Getting close.
Yeah, he's getting close.
Lang is getting close. Saracens.
Lang's built a mill.
Yeah, that's not too uncommon. Everyone.
Yeah. Well, no. Jack hasn't got a mill.
No.
Looks like Anfo and Kaimu have. It looks like everyone.
Jack's the only one with no mill.
Yeah, on the Chinese team, SYB has a mill. So interesting build from Jack.
Gonna need a mill if he wants to go to Castle Age, so...
Well, he's got a lot of fishing ships. He's dropping his third dock. I think he's going for the Grush. Just looking at his build, he's definitely going for a Grush. Everyone else is going for maybe a faster Castle Age, maybe a mini Grush, like where you click up and then you go... What is DS doing?
What is DS doing? Is DS Snakes? That's him, right?
Yes, that's Snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was playing for China Sea in the Nations Cup. That is correct.
Yep.
I guess he was just struggling to click up without berries.
Oh, I don't like how he's built his mining camp.
Ooh, cigarettes?
He's built a mining camp between the 2 gold piles. Because on this map, every player has 5 gold piles, and now it's just like they're sharing.
Sharing is caring. I'm sure he's probably going, if he goes on land it won't be much of a difference, but he's got 3 docks as well, so maybe he's going for a Grush early on. Looks like DS with 2 docks. 1, 2, 3 docks as well for Lang, so big fish boom from all of the Chinese players. 2 docks for Kaimu, I think. I'm not seeing a third. Okay, there's the third. So 3 docks for everyone so far. Very standard play for everyone across the board. Lang up
3 docks pumping.
first. Kaimu, Anfo, Ja, Cigarettes. So yeah, DS a little late, but it looks like we will see who was it? Lang up the earliest as the Saracen player, in fact, and early Blacksmith from Lang as well. So is he going for... He's FCing, so he's going for the kind of FC into a mini galley rush that you see quite commonly.
Yep.
It's going to be
Market
basically...
will be coming down eventually.
Yeah. It's going to be a relatively fast castle, either way.
And the good
He's
thing
still
is for him
taking,
is the lucky thing is he's on that side, so it's a slower rush, the much quicker rush distance.
Yep.
But that said, they're up anyway, so it won't matter, which it generally doesn't. This is why this can go up slower, because they're so far apart.
Yeah. But he's not going to be really delayed, so it doesn't really matter. It might give him a little bit of an edge early on. That's what he's looking for, I think, right now. And there's the market going down as well. And he's not getting fletching, so he's definitely going for that faster castle age right now. And it looks like everyone else is doing the
Jack
same
is
thing.
miles away. Jack's
Jack?
really, really far away.
He didn't mill his berries, so...
I know, and he also doesn't have the wood to build a blacksmith. He's making
this build
galleys
from Jack.
multiple. I don't know, we'll see. I think we might see some sling coming from the allies, from his allies. Maybe Kimu will sling some.
Yeah, he's got 4 docks up, which is more than everyone else. Everyone else has gone for the really standard 3 for galleys.
And everyone's gone market blacksmith, so no one's making a play for the center. I think that's
not
going to
yet.
favor. No, well, yeah. We often have seen teams just forego, or at least have a player, pocket players go for mid, and then the flanks just grush.
It looks like the Chinese teams have really got this build down. They've researched what's in the dual stage and everything. Because if you look at it, Cigarettes and I think it's DS as well, their resources are looking quite high. It's either Cigarettes and DS or, yeah, Cigarettes and Lang. So they're about to click up. DS is a little further behind as Vikings, but he's not going to be too far behind either. And he is taking shorefish, so that's the thing about his dock placement, which kind of sets him apart from Lang, I think, and Cigarettes, who had all of the big fish in the corners as well. And a bit of a pause coming out, guys.
Yep.
So...
This is what I sort of liked about, Jack's docks, were how he sort of spaced them out.
Yep.
So he was taking all the fish in in the ring, sort of the water that connects him to the mainland. Whereas you see how Kimu and Anfo have just sort of built them in the same place, so they're sort of sharing fish.
Yeah.
And that's going to get fished really quickly, and then look at all these nice good fish that's just wasted effectively, that they're not going to use. And it seems like they kind of... SY have sort of done the same thing.
Well, at least...
I see transport.
Yeah, okay, so we are going to see Cigarettes going on the mainland as Huns.
I think it's just going to be to build... It's going to be to build a dock further out, and it's going to be to build a first dock. Keep fishing good on that little peninsula sort of bit.
Okay.
And then we'll see him maybe build...
No, he transported a Vil over from DS who will be going for the dock. I think.
He's the guy who's going to do it. Okay, so he's just going for TCs. Probably see barracks coming down as well.
Yeah, I think there was a pause rather than Chinese lag, because this happens when they pause, I think, but now it's looking like it could be lag as well. Who has a loom, by the way? I noticed that DS, the Viking player, doesn't have it. Lang does not have it. We have Cigarettes with loom, since he's going to the center. PL, Jack, Kaimu, and... Oh, everyone on PL has loom already. Very interesting.
And DS doesn't have it, and... That dude Lang doesn't have it.
Yeah.
And I wonder if we'll see...
That dude Lang.
Yeah, dude Lang guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool if Cigarettes like transported a Vil over for Lang as well. That'd be just tremendous teamwork.
Yeah. Well, I like what Cigarettes is doing.
Collectivism.
He's going for the barracks first in the center. I like it more than going for the straight TC, because he's landed early, and you want to have a bit of control. So if you go for the military buildings first in the center, then I think it's a much safer play if you're going to go in the center. Double stable, wow. That is super aggressive. So just in case PL want to go on land, they're not going to be able to... I think single stable is enough. Why 2 stables?
So I'm gonna check achievements for any sling. No, no sling. All good. So Jack was able to get up fine.
Is Cigarettes dropping an extra dock as well?
Look at these times.
What times?
The times that of the players, I mean.
Okay.
SY up much faster, I think. Yeah, pretty much everyone up much faster.
Kaimu's about the same.
Yeah.
Time. Jack and Anfer not really too fast. Looks like a bit of a scuffle already, but Kaimu and they're landing now. They're landing to make extra docks. So as expected from PL.
All these docks in the same spot, yeah.
But the thing is, like, I like to play from China
claiming.
more. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it looks much more. Looks much more organized, I think. They're up much faster. Their build orders are much more on point. They've got the extra docks out there already, so their fish are all really effective. They've got
the Hun player going on land. I like that a lot, a lot. And I think it's also going to secure them all of the extra gold in the middle island, which is very important because of how little gold they actually have on this map.
Yeah.
So, everyone's just waiting for Castle Age upgrades now. So first night is out for Cigarettes. Let's have a quick look at what he's doing. He's dropping... Well, he can't drop a TC yet, so he's just scouting out. He will be going for that gold pile, I think. Once he gets the wood, he will be dropping a TC there. Still struggling a little for wood. Is he making galleys? No, he's not. So it's just 2 players on water for SYB, and it's going to be 3 players on water for PL.
I think they've got it. If the best way the way they've done it is the best way. So the Viking guy goes on his own, and then the Saracen supports the Japanese. But the problem they're gonna have is they're gonna get really behind and lose the control. So dropping 2 additional TCs in the center is Cigarettes, and eventually, right?
Yeah, he's about to drop 1, so he's dropping 1 now, and he's going very heavy on knights. Yeah.
Got 2 additional TCs already.
Oh, okay, wow, yeah, you're right. 2 additional TCs. That's really nice for Cigarettes then. He's gonna get a massive. And he's got them both on gold.
+1.
Yep.
+1 and Bloodlines, so...
And DS now has War Galley, and he's going to be fighting up against Jack, who only has galleys here. It's no Bodkin yet, though, so a bit of good news for Jack. And on the other side, it looks like also War Galley already for Lang, the Saracen player. Kaimu also does have War Galleys, though, so they should be able to fight this. And now also Anfer has War Galleys, and Lang will lose that fight if he fights there. So it's a really bad fight for him there. And I think those knights need to be doing more. So TC now going up on the main island for Anfer. If those knights can come in from Cigarettes, he's just not going to the right spot right now.
That's just unlucky, you know. He chose the wrong spot to go. Could have spread his knights out a little better. I guess he's gone 4 knights around the same spot. That's...
Yeah, now he's going to run past the War Galleys from Jack, and Jack's going to spot it. Scout from Kaimu has scouted out the TC from Cigarettes as well, being forced back now.
DS with ballistics. DS with ballistics, but no Bodkin arrow. I still think I'd...
No, he's got Bodkin now.
Okay, he does.
I think he was,
he's got Bodkin arrow, so Jack has to run.
Yeah, but on the other side, Cigarettes is losing. And looks like X is coming out now. The scouts from Lang as well as Cigarettes have found the vills now from Kaimu as well as from Anfer. And it could be trouble. Could be trouble for Anfer and Kaimu on the mainland now. What is Lang doing with the vill?
Lose for sure, right? So
yeah, Lang can't win 2v1.
2 on water. He just can't win, so...
So basically they have to do a lot of damage.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I think they need to start transporting the vills over for SYB now, because if they start transporting vills over, they might be okay. Lang's now fighting up against Anfer alone. Those War Galleys from Kaimu not in position. That was a bad fight for Anfer. Okay, second mining
I think
camp going
can,
up
he
for
can
DS.
hold at his docks for a while. Like he's got
Mm-hmm.
3 docks. They'll be pumping constantly. 4 docks really. 4 docks there. And especially if they keep fighting one by one, like one at a time.
Yeah.
And Anfo
Oh,
getting
that's...
TCs up as well, so that's not great. Like, cigarettes went bodkin, went +1 and bloodlines, so that's like a
Yep.
that's a heavy lot of food. And it
And
hasn't
he's
really
taking
been
relics
effective
as
so
well.
far.
Well, he's now going to find the TC from Anfo, and he's not going to be able to deny the other TC, but he's going to come in at least delay a little.
Harass a bit, yeah. He's going to be able to like stop any additional TCs coming up. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
if he can either put down a siege workshop and just put some more pressure on, because he's got a lot of knights out. Like,
He's actually no, he's
rams.
just fighting under the TC because there are only 3 vills in the TC.
Yeah, he can. I probably wouldn't, but
He's microing a knight that's getting shot by the TC, so
yeah, it's good.
I think it's okay. But it looks like Lang is struggling more and more. DS on the other side is. Oh, why is he running? I guess Jack has more. Jack is careening. Okay, so he doesn't want to fight against careening with no careening himself. Not the best fight there for Lang, but on the other hand, PL's also not taking the best fight because there are fishing ships there, and there are also docks there. I think PL winning this up the top, because Lang just doesn't have enough. They should. As long as they don't shoot at the docks, they should win this.
I think Lang should have just suicided his fishing boats, and that would have given him a chance.
Yeah.
Because he's got so many, and they're just gonna die anyway. So there's like no point having fishing boats if they're dead. If you
plus
like,
2 armor now, though for cigarettes now complete.
So that TC going down. Devon Knights killing a TC. Easy.
Yeah, he's making more as well. But now their economies.
They're gonna have the problem of winning water but not having land. And there's a lot of golds that is not harassable by
I don't even know if they can win water completely. I mean, DS is doing pretty well right now. He doesn't have careening, but he's still forcing Jack back.
And he's in a much better, like, economically. Like, he's almost up to Imperial. Jack is absolutely miles away. DS.
Oh, is DS that close to Imperial?
Them, it seems. Look at his food.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
Lang
insanity.
is really far away, but I reckon DS can single-handedly win water for them. Because right now, Anfo is under a lot of pressure. There's no foothold for the PL team on land right now.
Anfo, I think, is Anfo still on? Anfo's still on water, yeah, he's still making galleys.
Yeah.
So he's
but
trying
now,
to boom and go water. Yep.
But now I'm looking at it, and Lang has a vill over on the middle island, which is very important for them. If he's losing right now at home, then he needs to be on the middle. And he's got a TC going up next to gold, single villager, that's enough. And the TC's gone down for Anfo, he's trying to repair it, but he's losing villagers. I think it's worth it there. All his vills. Yep. Cigarettes is, well, nowhere near going imp, so that's fine. So it's just gonna be DS.
I much prefer the SY is, I think you're in a much better position.
Yep.
Like they've got full mid control. And I think DS going up to Imperial Age is going to be able to just wipe off Jack. Or he can either kill Jack or you can go save Lang.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he can... Maybe he'll go to Jack first and then double around, but also it's kind of important because they still have so much eco on the main island, their starting island, that it's really harassable. So maybe he'll take the fight against the PL guys with Lang first. That would be nice, because then at least their economies are safe back at home, because they don't have much on the middle yet, only Lang getting a TC up now. I don't see anything from DS. He's got vills, like he's got vills on the middle, building buildings, but he's still got a lot of eco. Yeah. And single TC.
So many fishing boats in there. Yeah, 1 TC. Gonna get the galleon upgrade, still pumping galleys.
Yeah. Lang is holding somehow on the other side still. Like, he's lost everything, but like PL are just taking...
Just fighting at his docks. Because Anfo's just had massive losses. Because Anfo's trying to boom and then stay on water, and it's just not working for him. He's kind of not doing either, you know?
Yeah, because Anfo lost quite a bit, and now we're looking at Cigarette's gonna lose a knight there, but 2 knights.
1 knight.
2 knights, but he's still got so much.
Yeah.
TC's still gonna go down, and then monks are gonna
lives.
die.
Doesn't even need siege because there's just not that many villages there.
Yeah, and the +2 knights. I mean, +2 knights in that number is enough.
They're gonna kill another TC. I think. I think they're gonna kill a TC, right?
Yep, I think that's going to be the.
Although he has Bodkin, so TCs do a fair amount of damage.
But it's what, 7 vills in the TC? So they're doing 6 volleys of fire instead of 10 that they should be doing. Right?
I think I would be waiting, but yeah. More knights coming in, killing vills of Kimu. 3 vills gonna go down for Kimu.
Yeah, Kaimu. Well, he has war galleys there, but it's +2 pierce armor actually is doing really well.
Jack getting a castle up, that might save him.
For how long? I mean, he's dropped it in a really deep area, so it's not like it's over on the side where you have to go past the castle if you want to go past. You can just go around the corner very easily. I'm not so keen on the castle placement, and it's not close enough inland that I think it does a lot for them. I mean,
yeah. It's sort of in a decent spot. It's good proximity to Golden Stone, but like it's too far to protect it directly. So,
and it's too far from the edge of the map to stop galleys or galleons from going over as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of trying to do 2 things at once, but I don't think it does either extremely well.
Not really doing either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I getcha. So galleon upgrade coming in.
For DS, yeah.
Doesn't have the food. It doesn't have the food for chemistry or racer.
Yeah.
It'd be good if they could sling him some, because this is important.
Ooh, I like the castle from Cigarettes though.
Great castle, yeah.
Yeah, that one's actually, I think it's a really good spot. That's gonna deny any further landings. Yeah. It's gonna protect the gold, it's gonna, any galleys going past that area also force past the castle, so if they're gonna defend, if they want to push up against the PL players on their starting island, that's a really nice spot, have all the galleys, or galleons as well, so. Let's have a look at DS. He needs to wait for the galleon upgrade, and he is. He's just waiting for that now. Looks like he's bought some space for Lang at least, because we have both Kaimu as well as Antho kind of focusing on him. And that means Lang gets to pick off all of these galleys coming in from Antho on the other side. Looks like Jack's just going to retreat as well until he gets Imp. Is he on the way? Jack is on the way. Kaimu is already in Imperial Age as well. But they have no land control. I mean, we have Cigarettes who can basically take all the gold and sling.
Well, Anfo's got a TC up, and then Kimu's building a TC.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Look at the vill count. Cigarettes has got 30 villages on Anfo. He's got to be looking at Imperial soon, I think.
And look at this, Anfo and Kaimu getting caught between Lang and DS here. Up towards the top, as they were retreating to go back.
So Anfo is up to Imperial Age.
Yeah, Anfo is up, Jack is up. Well, I don't know, but they're up. They had a massive fish boom, keep in mind. Anfo, look at the fishing ships that he has in the corner. But what are they going to do with it?
Some galleons. DS is sending some galleons up to the north. He has now Bracer and Galleon, no chemistry for him yet.
Yep. Well, he's got careening as well, which is nice. And Cigarettes is now on his way to Imperial Age as well. So, even more land control. Now we see DS also making his way to the center. And he's sending his galleons across the map to start taking down those war galleys from Jack as well. He's going to run into the castle, but I'm sure he can reroute his galleons so that they don't take that much damage. And, oh, they found the TC from Jack. The knights from Cigarettes. Coming in now. Jack is about to lose a TC. And look at the castle, it does nothing. Yep. Look at nothing. DS just run past that area. It does nothing against the knights, killing his vills on the under the TC. Well, okay, killing the TC because he's run his vills. It does nothing to the galleons, which are just running past the castle down towards the south.
Just running past it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's a sad castle, guys. It's a sad castle.
Yeah, sad castle.
Okay. Well, extra stables now being added by Cigarettes, so PL about to be wiped off the surface of the earth, on land at least. Anfo, well, Kaimu rather, still does not have careening, so I think DS with the careening +1 armor upgrade should be ahead, except Kaimu is Saracens. So he's got that extra galleon firing rate bonus there coming into play, and I think Lang is not yet Imperial yet. Nope. Lang can't afford it. He was under a lot of pressure, so that makes sense. So now you see, I was like, DS can probably take water on his own for quite some time. Oh, knights coming in from Anfo, they're the converted knights, so, you know, not a big deal. Cigarettes easily able to deal with that. Yep. TC, now that it's down from Jack, he's just gonna leave. I think he lost a knight because he ran into the TC, but that's not a big deal for him. And this castle from Jack, a lot better. But the thing is, it's so close to the castle from Cigarettes. Cigarettes can make some trebs and try and take it down. I'd like to see Cigarettes make some rams just to help his team out on water as well. That'd be nice. Because he's got such a big economy. Did you drop
User
again?
entered your channel.
Okay, you dropped again, so I don't know what's going on right now. Server does not like you right now.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay.
That's weird. I timed out and I'm still here. Juan is still here.
Well, Jack and DS now having equal upgrades, neither of the players having chemistry, and Jack has caught DS in a bad position. DS in between all of the docks from Jack. Jack bringing in a lot more units now as well. I don't know why the knights from Cigarettes are going there though. That's an interesting choice.
Oh, it's nice though. Killing a lot. Are you? What time are you at? Are you at through 32, 35?
33-14.
Okay, I sped ahead.
Okay, so Cigarette's now also up to Imperial Age, and let's see what he can do. Lang on his way to Imperial Age. DS now fighting up against those galleons from Jack, but not with all of his galleons. That's not the best fight from him. He's trying to fight on two sides while he's up against three Imperial Age players on water right now, all having careening. Nope. Looks like Kaimo still with no careening. Ampho does have it now. And, well, it's gonna come down to what Cigarettes can do on land, I guess. Because I see Lang...
That's gonna be a lot.
Mm-hmm. I hope
He's
so.
got 50 more villages than Anfo, who's on the highest for PL.
Oh, that's
So he's
hurt.
pretty much just gonna be able to sling, even if he doesn't even do anything on land.
Yeah, Lang is actually
such a
dropping a
big
defensive castle in a really nice position. That's going to secure them a bit more control. If DS drops a castle at the back as well, then they'll be pretty much safe on that side. And Knights from Cigarette's actually trying to take down the castle from Jack. I don't think that's going to happen. It's a bit ambitious with +2/+2 Knights. With Bloodlines.
They would, I reckon. I mean, they would have taken it.
Yeah, eventually, but, you know, it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
I like the gate from Lang up towards the top of the island, the main island, just so that they have a way of getting through to the economies of all of the PL players with all of those knights, and there's just no way in hell I think PL are going to stop this. They're now Cavalier and a Treb coming in from the castle up towards the north to start taking down Jack's castle as well. He's going to leave some Cavalier there just to defend his Treb as well. Very, very well. Lang's castle, though, is he going to get denied? It's on 71%. There are galleons coming in from Ampho. Galleons coming from Kaimu. It's 80%. He's got a lot of villagers there, but the house is blocking the vills. If he deletes the house, he's sending more villagers now. He's 92%, 94%. Yeah, 95, 97, 99. Castle's up. That's worth it for him.
Definitely, no doubt. Can survive until he can get Imperial Age, then...
Yep.
Oh, look, DS trapping him. I think this is good for them.
I think so. They're right past the docks. Yeah, like...
Anfo, I mean, Lang should just go in with his war galleys and just sort of take some fire from DS, but DS going back, so...
No, it's fine. And now the Cavalier...
Not wanting to fight until they get the Imperial up, it's, yeah.
+4
Cavalier
armor.
Spewing in. Rolling in from the hills.
Yeah. Jack is forcing DS back on the other side as well, but you know, I don't think SY are too fast. They're gonna make a fight for the water just because they should, but they're not going to lose too much for it. Lang now also on the way to almost an Imperial. Imperial now. Ampho is about to be under that much pressure. Like I said, the PL team's biggest problem is they haven't secured any resources on the land. Like, they have no gold on the land. All of the gold is on the left-hand side, which belongs to SY right now. So SY has access to all of this gold. Jack's about to lose that gold as well. He's making some berserks, but like I said, Cigarettes did the right thing by keeping Cavalier there to protect himself.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. And what is PL supposed to do right now? They're in Imperial Age, they've got pretty much water control, I think.
Sort of have water control, but not really. Like, they don't have complete water control, so...
They've just pushed SYB in. No, not Rage because of lag. It just took so long that they had to leave. It's been over 5 hours since the games have begun. Paladin now complete for Cigarettes. Oh my god, that's just the nail in the coffin there for the
Yeah.
PL team.
I think DS has been the real reason why they've been able to hold this so easily.
Yeah. And Kaimer saying
GG, there it
VGG?
is.
Yeah. They can't. They can't. DS has played an amazing water game though. This guy is amazing on water.
Yeah.
Like going
Perfectly
imp
played.
so much
Like, he's
earlier.
managed to just
Pretty much hold 3 players.
hold up Jack and hold 3. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He held Jack and then Anfo and Kimu.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
Lang did
so
well in
that's
Castle.
it, right?
Yeah.
We're done.
Well, no,
4-2.
there's one more. There's no, wait, this is it, right? No, yeah, this is it.
That's it. Yeah, 4-2.
This is it. Okay, wow.
So what happens now? So we have SY playing KGB and PL playing Nadia's Boys.
Yes, a swap in the brackets.
So we have a successful duel for SY.
SYB taking on PL and beating them 4-2. I think I was expecting 4-1, so really good job by PL taking that El Dorado game. I think they played that really well, and it was really sloppy. The strategy was off for the SYB team on that map. They got to go back to the drawing board for that one, but the rest of the series wasn't so bad. Actually pretty well. I thought Sand Maze was a little shaky, but they ended up pulling through on that one as well. They did have the much better civs though, so since they were losing at that point because they lost the DM game. Okay, so having a quick look at achievements. VG Lang MVP for his team. I think that should actually go to DS. Lang lost more units, but DS 59 killed, 47 lost, 99 largest army. Jack was 63. No one else came even close.
Yeah.
And Cigarette's 51 largest army. Keep in mind that was all on land as well, so that's
All
what.
land army. That's a lot of pallets.
50 pala. Pretty sure you can't stop 50 pala at that point. He got 10k gold in. If you're looking at the gold count for the PL teams, 4.7k for Kaimu, 6.6k for Anfo, 4.5k for Jack. And that's what happens when you just don't have the land. Like, he had access to so much gold, so much more gold for the Chinese team. Cigarettes actually slung some to Lang to get him up to Imperial Age, I think, or to get the upgrades so that they could take back water control from the PL team. And the 28-minute Imperial Age, single TC Imperial Age from DS, 3 minutes ahead of Jack. I mean, he played amazingly on water this game, and very good job to Lang as well, holding against 2 players for the majority of the game until DS was able to reach Imperial Age and help him out. Cigarettes also had 3 relics, almost 900 relic gold, 148 vil high compared to the highest on the other team, which was 97. So you're right, exactly 51 villages ahead of Anfo. Amazing boom on land, and well, good luck to both teams for the next round, I guess, in the double elimination game.